everyone. Today we are with Mr. Ayman and we will talk about how can startups raise funds.
Thank you for having me today.
Thank you.
How are you
welcome.
today?
I'm fine. What about you?
Çok güzel bir sohbet. It's very nice,
I'm happy to hear that.
talks and let's
I
get started.
hope it would be beneficial for
Hopefully.
everyone in the ecosystem.
Hopefully.
Okay, so here is my first question. What are the most important steps to receive funds?
For startups.
Yes, for startups.
Which stage?
Let's talk about the early stage startups.
Early stage
Since
startups.
I have a startup in early stage, so
Okay.
it would be beneficial for me too.
Sure. So basically, in early stage means that you are converting your idea into minimum viable product to test it in the market.
Yes.
So the most important steps for a startup in early stage to receive funds is to complete some tasks, some homework, one of which is to design a business model. How can this be commercially viable as a business? The market size. So we go through this, famous exercise, total addressable market.
Yeah.
TAM, SAM, SOM, and so on. So these are all important steps in preparing for the investment. The investor needs to know more about the market size and the potential for this company or startup. The team, most importantly, the team. So you need to talk more, and you need to present and express the capacities of the team, the experience of the team. If there are some gaps in the team, so you need to fill them with maybe mentors or advisors. You can create board of advisors, strong board of advisors that can fill the gaps of the team. So the team should look synergized and capable to manage such a startup. So these are all things are important while you are preparing for the investment. You include all of the data information into a financial business model, financial model, investment pitch deck that will be presented to investors and so on. So I think that these are some of the important things that startups should consider.
Okay, so you mentioned about the minimum viable product. I want to talk about the MVP. Why MVP is so much important, and what are the benefits for founders or for funds?
In lean startups or lean startup mindset, you don't have to have all the features in your product to launch. You need to have the minimum set of features.
Yes.
Launch, test, get feedback from the market, develop, iterate, go back to the market, test, get feedback, and go on.
Especially for the B2C business models.
B2B, B2C, same concept, same mindset. So you need to start with the minimum that you can start with, receive feedback, and develop based on the feedback. Because otherwise, and this was a big problem for many of the startups out there, that they stay in the kitchen for a very long time, like keep developing features, keep developing ideas, and they don't test them. And then when they go to the daylight, when they go to the market, and then they found that they are not needed in the market.
So MVP helps the founders to validate their ideas.
Exactly, bravo.
Okay. So what are the key characteristics of the investors look at in a startup?
As we mentioned a while ago, so as an investor investing in venture capital or startups, they look at the model, they look at the growth potential, because at the end of the day, this is like how much money I will make out of this opportunity. Yes. So they look at the market growth opportunity and market potential. They look at the team. Is the team qualified, capable of doing what is written in the business plan or not? And this is supported by their track record or experience, or the support that they will get from outside, as we mentioned a while ago, from advisors or enablers.
So I want to ask, do you think the age of the founder team is important to understand their qualifications about the business, or it's irrelevant?
There was one of the studies that found,
Mm.
they found out that the best age for entrepreneurs is like late 30s, early 40s. And the reason behind this is like those entrepreneurs in this age group been through many experiences that
Exactly.
help them to be more successful in what they do or what they start when they are late 30s or early 40s. However, we cannot generalize this. This is, one of the studies by one of the well-known American universities, but we saw like successful entrepreneurs in their early 20s.
Yeah.
We saw other successful entrepreneurs in their late 50s. So this study makes sense, but it's not a generalized rule for everyone.
Of course. Here is my last question. How can startups can increase their chances to getting funded, especially in the early stage?
Do you promise that this is the last question?
Yes.
No more questions?
You have my words.
Actually, there are multiple factors that increase the chance for startups to get funds. First of all, and I think that this is the most important and most increasing factors in the startup world, that the startup is able to make income, even if it is a small income, but it already proved that the concept is valid, and the market validated the idea, and the company is making money. So this is one of the most important factors, because now in this challenging economic situation, global economic situation, investors, whether they are individual investors or institutional investors, they started to look for companies that are making money, not only making growth numbers. So this is one of the most important factors. Other factors is you are building something in the area of future technologies, or addressing the future. So you don't have to be the first to market, but you are building something that has good future, big potential. So this differs, of course, from market to market, but you need to know that this market is growing and this market has good future in your country or region. So this is a good factor. Other factors, again and again, the team. The idea could be amazing. The model is very well structured. The MVP is fancy. Like, I mean, the designs, the UX, UI, like, are fancy, but is the team able to convert this from ideation into reality? So again, the team, the track record of the team, the support to the team from advisors or board members or enablers is also a very important factor. The other factors, maybe if the company received grants or incentives before, that means that the company or this startup been through due diligence or background check process, and the entity or the agency that is giving the grants and incentives did the background check on this company. So this gives more confidence to investors that this company is also qualified and can have more chances to receive investments. Yeah. So these are some ideas and about the factors. Of course, there are more factors and they can change from time to time, from region to region, but these are the things on the top of my mind for now, for the time being.
Okay, thank you for today.
You are always welcome, and looking forward for our no questions for today, but looking forward for our next talk.
Next week. Okay, see you next week.
See you.